College hoop season is just 2 days old, and already it's starting to look a lot like college football. Hi, I'm Amber Wilson, and welcome to the Daily Sports Update presented by Toyota here on CBSSports.com. Every week in college football, it seems an unbeaten or a top 10 team is getting knocked off as schools try to position themselves in the BCS standings. But in the first week of regular season college hoops, third-ranked Memphis tried to fight off the same fate. Memphis entered the 2007-2008 season coming off back-to-back Elite Eight appearances in the NCAA tournament and with the addition of freshman Derrick Rose to the mix, but that didn't seem to scare off the Richmond Spiders, who took a lead into the last 13 minutes of the game in Memphis. But Derrick Rose would take charge down the stretch, earning MVP of the Memphis Regional and the 2K Sports College Hoops Classic. He ended up with 21 points on 6 of 8 shooting after early foul trouble, and Chris Douglas-Roberts was able to add 19 points and 9 rebounds as the Tigers ended the game on a 34-15 run. Tuesday night was also opening night for the Kentucky Wildcats in Lexington and their new head coach, Billy Gillispie. Kentucky held Central Arkansas to just 20% shooting, and Joe Crawford, coming off the bench now for Gillispie, poured in a game-high 20 points to lead the Wildcats to a 67-40 victory. The last time the Knicks and Nuggets got together in Madison Square Garden was December 16th of 2006, when an ugly brawl led to the ejections and suspensions of Carmelo Anthony, J.R. Smith, and Nate Robinson, of course. Tuesday night, the two teams faced off once again at MSG, and it looked like another runaway victory was in store for Denver. But the Knicks found a better way to fight back than they did a year ago as they rallied back to beat the Nuggets 119-112 behind Zach Randolph's 22 points and 17 rebounds. He was one of 4 Knicks starters to finish with 20 points on the night. Allen Iverson and Carmelo Anthony both had huge nights once again for the Nuggets, but Denver was without Kenyon Martin as they scheduled him a day out as he is still recovering from his second microfracture surgery. CURT Schilling has now helped the Boston Red Sox to 2 World Series championships in 4 years and will stay on board in an attempt to make it 3 in 5 years. The free agent signed a 1-year, $8 million contract with the Red Sox on Tuesday, but he shouldn't spend a lot of that money on food. Schilling will have 6 random weigh-ins next year. If he maintains his weight each time, he will earn $333,000 in incentives. Major League Baseball handed out its 2007 Gold Gloves on Tuesday. Pudge Rodriguez picked up his 13th career Gold Glove. He's joined by teammate Placido Polanco, who is one of 10 different first-time winners this year. Polanco didn't commit an error all season long for the Tigers at second base. Over in the National League, no surprise at pitcher, Greg Maddux won for the 17th year. 17 breaks a tie with Brooks Robinson and Jim Cott for the most Gold Gloves ever. The Major League Baseball doping investigation added 2 more names to the mix on Tuesday when Jose Guillen and Matt Williams' names were brought up in a San Francisco Chronicle report. The article claims that Jose Guillen bought nearly $20,000 in steroids and human growth hormone from 2003 to 2005, and Matt Williams bought drugs from an anti-aging clinic in Florida in 2002. The report by former Senator Majority Leader George Mitchell into the use of performance-enhancing substances in baseball is expected by the end of this year. And that'll do it for the Daily Sports Update presented to you by Toyota. Keep your mouth right here. CBSSports.com for everything you need to know in the world of sports. And if you missed anything here today, you better stop, refresh, and rewatch. I'm Amber Wilson. Have a great day.